right, so here he is, the former Strikeforce welterweight champion, Nick Diaz. Stars don't burn much brighter than this, DC. Good to see Nick back on the proving ground tonight.
It's great to see Nick back in the octagon, a guy that every time he makes the walk, you know you are going to get a great fight. He's gonna start going at you the moment the referee says fight. He's gonna be talking. He'll be trying to slap you. He'll be hitting you with the jab. And if you make the mistake of just taking him down, Nick Diaz has a great jiu-jitsu game, unbelievable submission ability, a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt with black belt boxing.
Yep. That's
Nick Diaz.
Lifetime in the sport, made his UFC debut all the way back at UFC 44 against Jeremy Jackson in 2003. Nick Diaz, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, George "Rush" St-Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history. Despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of, this is a man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing of beauty.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of George St-Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands flew up, George St-Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. One of the first guys that was truly able to do everything. Before we had specialists, and then we had George St-Pierre, he truly changed the game.
GSP George St-Pierre, set to fight Nick Diaz. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Nick Diaz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George "Rush" St-Pierre.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so no love lost between these two gentlemen as round one gets underway between George St-Pierre and Nick Diaz. You know, Diaz is always conditioned, and he believes he's the better man in this match.
He feels as though he can stop the takedown this time, not allow St-Pierre to take him down and allow the clock to run. Last time he didn't get to stand as much as he wanted to, but that's not by choice. George St-Pierre was able to implement the game plan and got the victory.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back the fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken over the bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Counter punch landed there by GSP. Liver shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most ability. Double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. UFC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
While St-Pierre's back in half guard, he's very comfortable here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Changing the position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, if he's right into his full guard, what does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
St-Pierre's back in full guard now.
He passes the half.
Diaz has got the full mount. And right into side control.
Now this is a position you don't see every day. They're in the north-south position now on the ground.
All right, the narrative in this one has been George St-Pierre's ground game as usual, and even if you don't have an appreciation for the wrestling game, this dude makes it fun to watch.
You know, for a guy that doesn't have a background in the sport, he isn't...
Quick level change. Oh!
That is switched the lock to a high crotch, rotating and then took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Diaz. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna...
St-Pierre's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh my goodness, I think he might have it. Look at him, he's starting to cross him. Oh my goodness. He slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react.
Oh!
This is big. That's big.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to...
There you go. There you go. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell. In the half guard.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. St-Pierre gets back up again. Nice hook. Oh! Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a single.
He's hurt bad. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Slams him to the canvas with authority. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter and trying to set up a choke here.
Yep, that guillotine's deep. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Big strikes continue to land. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous.
Setting up an armbar now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time and finish will present itself.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take it.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Double leg shot. Oh, nice takedown. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Diaz. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing. Well, St-Pierre's trying for the Kimura submission here.
That is tight.
Oh, Kimura into an armbar now.
That was a slick transition. Oh, he's got it!
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it. He's got the single collar tie. Big knee lands to the body.
Massive head kick. There's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out to the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice overhand left. Now he's mastered.
Elbow deep takedown. What a high-impact takedown that was. Knee on belly.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Diaz. Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Setting up a submission. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
Got it done with the strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind. Oh.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do you do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you know what a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent
Shot a double leg.
Oh, he slams him down with authority.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom, or the fight's going to get stopped.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out of the Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Great job blocking that punch.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the...
We'll see if he can finish. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that. His double leg shot.
I really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
GSP gets back up. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Final seconds of round 3. This fight's going to be over easy.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive it. It's over. It's over, John. Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. Lands a nice leg kick.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that
Accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Oh, Diaz has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Oh, big elbow. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Big left hand there inside. St-Pierre get the takedown. A nice transition there and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet, takes the fight to the ground. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passes to half guard.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out. Gotta watch his neck. Oh, nice guillotine there. He's getting very close to finishing the submission. Oh my goodness, he's getting it tight.
Work out his position.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mouth. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Big shots landed by him now. Diaz is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting... Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
The kick is there to the body. Just missed with the elbow there. St-Pierre's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Oh, big elbow. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, now they separate.
Sneaky body kick lands under the elbow.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking. All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose job.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
And it looks as though it will. Just a little blood, right? It's okay. It's mixed martial arts. Looks like we're going to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref...
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping. Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Big ground and pound.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Diaz. And now some separation. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Back to his feet. Oh, he blocked that one. Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that,
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
you should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man's camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, huge elbow!
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside position might have to intervene soon. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Down into his mouth.
Oh, Diaz is in half guard.
Oh, big elbow.
St-Pierre's right back to the full mount here. And very effective with the ground and pound.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish.
That is going to do it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
How about it, folks? George St-Pierre, your winner by knockout. And he did not play the long game here tonight, champ.
A lot of people